Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I started with finding a base. So I'm going to use this piece of an Amazon box, nice cardboard. I like it because it's nice and rectangular, it's thick, and I can poke through it. Okay, I think that might give me the best support for my structure. So I'm going to start. Something you can use is breaking some of the materials down, right? This long skewer, I don't really know if I need it to be that long, so I'm just going to snap it in half. Be careful, don't poke yourself. Okay, and I'm going to stick it through my cardboard. Okay, and if you're having issues with it standing up or staying put, you can always take a piece of tape and wrap it around the base for a little added strength and support. Okay, you each should have should have a roll of tape. You got that in your very first art kit, and a glue stick you just got in this past art kit. So you should have that available for you. Right, so I have my skewer attached. Maybe I want to make, let's see, maybe I want to try to put this cork on top, and I'm going to make something else, right? So I'll try to poke it through, and I'm just experimenting. I like just playing with the materials and seeing what comes to my mind as we go. I think that's how some of the best projects turn out, when you don't really have a plan, you're just kind of playing, right? So I'm going to try to poke this guy through, and you're noticing the other guy is falling down when I'm trying to build this, but that's okay, I'll tape him back up. Alright, poke him through. All good. Try to get him back. Ooh, okay, so the cork on top is a little heavy, and it's just going to keep falling over. So what do I want to do about that? Do I want to keep it? Do I want to take it out and try something else? I think I'm going to take it out and try something else. Okay? I'm going to leave that go for a little bit because I'm not sure what exactly I want to do. And that's okay. I have all this other space that I can work. So I am going to think about making a food stand. Right? So you saw they were kind of like house structures. So I'm going to take a piece of my corrugated cardstock here, that white paper that you had, and I am going to think about how I am going to build this, right? So I'm going to start forming kind of like a cube shape, right? So I'm going to fold it this way, make a side, maybe fold it this way. Right, and now I have the start to my structure. Or I can turn it this way. Ooh, maybe this can be kind of like something you walk through, right? So I have this nice little kind of U-shaped, upside down U-shape. Now to attach this to my base, all I need to do is to make a tab. So I'll do a little half fold here, and same thing on the other side. And that way I can take my glue stick, right, and put it on the bottom edge of this tab. Okay, see how I'm just lining the end with the glue? I'll do the same thing over here. Line it with glue, and now I can stick it wherever I want to. And just make sure you're pressing down and holding for a little bit, because you are working with glue stick. It's not that strong of a hold, but if you press and hold, it'll do just fine. Okay, and now I have this nice little structure, right? You see? Attached, three-dimensional. Now I can do some other stuff with it. So I'm going to take, these little thin strips of paper. I'm going to cut them down to make a little fringe. Okay. I'm gonna get my tape. Long piece. I'm gonna line them up. Put my tape across and put them on the inside of my thing. So now if you look, I have this little shed thing with some fringe, right? And I'm not sure what I'm going to turn that into yet, but it's a good place to start, okay? I have my pipe cleaners, and I had said earlier that pipe cleaners with a bead through them, or let's see, what else do I have here? Can make a good movable part, so something to think about there. Other ways to attach. So I have a paper plate. I can cut this in a spiral if I want to. Right, and I'm just cutting. And I can pull it out like this. Secure it at the top. Secure it at the bottom, right? Ooh, maybe I'll put this, attach this somehow to the end of my skewer and attach it to the bottom here. And now I have some kind of slide, right? That would be cool. I like how that towers over top of this little building that I just made here. I think that looks definitely like something that you'd find at an amusement park. Cool, I'm liking that. So I'll just have to play around and figure out a way to make it stand and make it stay. All right. While you're working, you are free to also add some color, right? If you want to get out the markers and color the piece of paper before you attach it, that's fine. If you want to get out the paint afterwards and just add some touch, maybe this is a water slide, right? Maybe my amusement park has a water ride. So I am going to maybe paint this blue after. Do some strips of blue down it to give it a water effect. Ooh, maybe I'll use one of these little cork things as a little boat. So maybe it's like that, if you're ever at Knoebels, it's called skloosh, where the boat goes all the way up to the top and then you go down and the big wall of water comes up and soaks everybody, right? Maybe I'm making a skloosh ride, so I can use this cork as the boat. I can cut the cork down. Maybe I'll put a passenger in it, right? See, as I'm working, all these cool ideas are coming to me. Okay, so that's one way to start. Just get all your pieces out, find a base, and just let the ideas come to you, right? And if it doesn't work, right, you saw the first time my skewer, it didn't want to stay in the cardboard. That's okay, right? And look, I just learned something new. I took the tape, I put the skewer and the tape, I pushed the tape down in the hole, and this thing's staying pretty sturdy now. So I just need to reinforce it with a little bit of tape down in the hole for some extra support and pressure to keep it standing. And it worked. All right, so I just want you to play around and see what you come up with, okay? If you have any questions about 3D paper building techniques or attachment techniques, or you're running into an issue, please send me an email. My email is linked in the presentation, and I will help you the best I can, okay? I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to make one more because I want to talk to you about what we are doing with this project when you are completely done, okay? So skip to the next slide and I will meet you there.